guys, welcome back to my channel. It's super late right now. It's probably like, I think it was 1:30 in the morning or 2. I'm using my phone to film this, so I can't really check, but I really wanted to do this story time because I just thought about it and I was like, I need to share this with you guys. Okay, so this story time is gonna be of the first time that me and James went on a train ride. Okay, so we were gonna go to Texas, and we thought that it would be fun if we took an airplane to Chicago, and then from Chicago got on the train, and the train was gonna take us all the way to Texas. So we were gonna have a whole night, a day. Like, we got to the Chicago at like 2 in the afternoon, and then it was from 2 to the next day at I want to say 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We were gonna get to Texas, we were gonna get to somewhere in Texas, and then from there we were gonna take a bus to Houston, where we were gonna be staying, and we were gonna be there to watch a Patriots game against the Houston Texans. But anyways, that's not very important. The point is that we were gonna do that, and so I was on my monthly visitor during that time, and it seems like every time that these story times happen to me so far has been of me on my period. But anyways, I was on my period, and I was like, okay, well, no big deal, like, I should be fine, like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and everything, I should be fine. But the problem was that James accidentally put our suitcases in the area where they were gonna, we only had one suitcase in all of our stuff, so one suitcase. He put the suitcase in the area of the train that was gonna take all the suitcases under the train. So then when we were walking to our room, I was like, James, where's our suitcase? And he was like, oh, I put it over there. And I was like, oh no. Like, I had my spare clothes in there, I had my pads in there, everything was in there. I had one pad with me, only one pad with me. My pack of pads that I had brought with me, they were all in that suitcase. And I was like, oh no, it was my first day on my period. I was really stressed out about that. And James was like, it'll be fine, babe, like, you'll be fine. And I was like, okay, maybe I will be fine. Maybe the one I have right now, I just changed it, and this new one, I'll be fine. Okay, so we're chilling throughout the whole afternoon. We go and we have dinner and everything is fine. I'm saving this last pad for before I go to sleep, and we're just chilling and reading our Bible, and while he's watching his football game, he's playing games on his phone, and everything's good. And then we're like, oh, we're tired. It's probably like 8 p.m. and we're just exhausted because we catched our flight at like 6 in the morning. So we go to sleep. We get the bed ready and everything. There was like a bed on top and a bed on bottom, but we both fit on the bottom one, so we both slept on that bottom part. And we go to sleep, and then like 2 hours later I wake up because I was like, oh, we're stopping, and I just wanted to go see what was outside, and there was nothing. There was literally nothing. We were like in the middle of nowhere, probably, I think it was Oklahoma, middle of nowhere, Oklahoma. There was nothing to see. It was so dark. So I go back to sleep. I wake up again 2 hours later, look outside. Everything's good. Go back to sleep. Wake up 3 hours later, and I'm like, did I pee myself? Like, what's going on? Did I pee myself? I did change my pad before I went to sleep. I wake up and I thought I had peed myself, and I lift up the covers and I look under the covers, and I was like, oh no, I am wearing white jeans, and it was all blood. On the bottom part of me, it was all blood. It had been like, it was like I bled out in my sleep. That's what it looked like, literally. And I was like, oh no, James, I wake him up, I'm like, James, oh my god, like, I bled all over. And James is like, what? He, like, before I even said that, he was like, what babe, what's going on? I'm like, I bled all over the bed, like, I like, basically, like, I'm bleeding all over myself. And James is freaking out, and he's like, I don't know what to do, and he's like, it's fine, babe, like, it's fine. And I'm like, oh my god, no, like, this is so embarrassing. Now he has to sleep on my blood, and he's like, it's fine, babe, it's fine. He goes back to sleep, and he leaves me there stressed out about this whole situation. So I'm sitting there in the room, and I'm like, seriously, like, wake up. And he like gives me his sweater, and I go to the bathroom, and there was nothing for me to do but grab a whole bunch of toilet paper and like stuff it down there, and I'm like, okay, well, this is what's gonna have to do until then. So then we like leave this place, and our suitcases get transferred right over to the bus that was going to take us to Houston. So during this whole process of us going to the hotel, for us getting on this bus, from that bus going all the way to Houston, and from there going to get our rental car in an Uber, and from there finally going to our nice ass hotel with me bloody all over, and I'm like, oh my god, like everybody's gonna see. Like it was literally going almost down to my knees. That's how much I was bleeding. I'm like, I don't want anybody to see me like this. And she was like, it's fine, babe, like it's fine, like you're gonna be fine, like, yeah, because it's not him that has a pant full of blood with bloody underwear smelling your iron all day. So I'm stuck with my sweater pulled down to my butt, and James's sweater wrapped around my waist, while James is, thankfully he's never cold, so he was fine. But man, that was embarrassing. I'm like, why did this have to happen to me? Like, the worst part was having to get into this Uber and do all these things while I had blood all over myself. But nobody saw it, which is good. I was able to cover it up pretty well. And yeah, that's my story time of when I basically bled out on the train. It was a pretty interesting situation, and we learned from our lesson to have spare clothes. And yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.